Hi guys, welcome to the Minute HD YouTube channel, and in this video I'm going to be giving you guys a Shopify tutorial for beginners. In this video we'll take you through everything you need to know about how to set up your own Shopify store and run a successful online store using the Shopify e-commerce platform. Whether you're new to e-commerce or have very little experience, this tutorial is going to help you guys tremendously because in this video we will cover everything from the start till the finish. We'll show you how you guys can create a professional looking storefront, add products, manage orders, and also take care of all the shipping. By the end of this video, you are going to be able to create a Shopify store and also attract customers to boost your sales. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. First step to follow along with our Shopify tutorial is to click the first link in the description below. This will take you to our special e-commerce coach sign up page where you can get an extended trial for Shopify, and after your trial ends, you are going to be able to use Shopify for 3 months for just $1 per month. Again, to activate your free trial, just click the link below. So over here now, I want you guys to put in your email address. So over here, I will simply put in my email address. And then after that, I will just simply click on start free trial. Now, as soon as I do that, this is going to take us over to this particular page. Now, Shopify wants you to have the best online store experience. And because of that, Shopify asks you a few questions upfront so that the store is exactly as per your specification. So over here, Shopify is asking us, are you new or do you already have an online store? So over here, I will choose I'm just starting, and then I will click on next. Now over here you have to basically choose all the options that you want to have in your Shopify store. So from over here you guys can choose to add in an existing blog, online marketplace, social media, or whatever else. After that, click on next. Then after that, simply choose the product that you want to sell first. So over here, let's say you want to sell digital products. Simply choose digital products from over here. If you want to sell services, simply choose services. If you want to sell dropshipping products, choose dropshipping products. And then after that, just simply click on next, and now it's going to take you over here. Now you have to put in a store name. So I'm going to put in a Minute HD over here because that is what I want my store name to be. And then after that, I will click on next once again. And now over here, I will choose my country. And now I will be able to very easily see my Shopify store settings. Now you have to continue. So I'm going to continue with Google. And then after that, I will simply choose my email address over here. And now I am over at my Shopify store's creation page. And now I will be able to access my Shopify store in just a few seconds. So now that our Shopify store is ready, we can basically see our whole Shopify interface. Now on the left side, you guys have your basic options such as your orders page, your products page, your customers page, your content page, and so many other options. Then right in front of you at the very center, you guys can simply use Shopify's step-by-step guide to basically add in products, add in marketing material, add in a custom domain, and whatnot. So from over here, what we're going to do is that we're going to start off from the very first page, which is the orders page. So over here, coming inside the orders page, in this particular page, you guys can keep track of all of your orders. So let's say you have a Shopify store that has been up and running for quite some time now, and you want to see how many orders you've gotten, how many sales you are getting, and how many repeat customers you are getting based on orders. You can see all of that over here because over here in the orders page, you can basically see every single thing from the payment to the order quantity to everything else. Then below that, you have your product section. So over here inside the products section, you guys can basically see all of your products. So right now, considering that our store is brand new, we're going to add in a few products over here. So I will simply click on add your products, and then it's going to take us over to another page. Now from over here, we can simply add in a title for our product. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add in a product, and for that product, I'm going to have the name be something that I want to basically sell. So let's say it can be a cup for drinking cold fluids. And then once I do that, after that, I will simply make sure that there are no spelling mistakes. Then I will simply paste the description over here. Now, of course, the description has to be very accurate as per your product. But for now, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to basically copy paste the name of the product itself because I just want to show you how you guys can create a product. Then below that, you can also add in files over here from your computer. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to basically add in a picture. And now from over here, I will simply add in the pricing for this particular product. Now, so over here, my price is being shown in my local currency, but for you, it might be US dollars, it might be Filipino pesos, it might be the pound, whatever. And wherever you are located, that currency is going to be shown over here. So I will simply put in a price over here. And then after that, you can also add in a cost per item. So let's say this product cost me about 500, And now over here, I can also see my margins as well. And then below that, you can also keep track of the quantity, and you can also choose to continue selling even when you are out of stock, because if you can ship it locally, well, then this is going to help you guys out tremendously. Now below that, you also have the option to basically put in the weight of this particular product so that the shipping fee shown on your product page is really accurate and the customer only has to pay that. Then below that, you also have the option to, of course, add in options like size, color, material, style, and whatnot. You guys can add all of those options by coming over here inside your variants page. Then, of course, below that, you can also add in other options if you want to, but for now I am just going to leave it at color. And then over here I will simply type in a color, and then after that I will type in another color, just so that we have a few options to show our customers. Now once that's done, we can click on done. Then below that, we can also choose the price of these colors. So let's say a customer wants the product to be in blue color. If the cost for making that product in blue color is significantly higher, well, then we can simply change the cost for that color to be higher as well. Now over here, once that's done, simply click on the bottom right on save. And now after that, we can simply back up, and we are going to be able to see our first product inside our product section. So that is how you guys can add in a product inside your Shopify store. Now from over here, we can simply click on this checkbox, and then after that, we can simply do many things with it as well. So let's say you want to delete a product, let's say you want to archive a product, you can do all of that by simply coming over here, and then from over here, you can simply click on the top on these three dots. Then you can simply delete this product. You can also choose multiple products and do a bulk action as well. And you can also remove from collection or add to collection, whatever you want to. And you can do that by simply clicking on these three dots, and you will be able to basically do all of that. Now once that's done, we can move on to our collections page. So over here inside your collections page, let's say you are selling jewelry and you are selling fitness stuff as well. So how can you guys basically categorize all of that? Well, to categorize all of that, what you guys can do is that you can simply create different collections for different types of products. So over here, I can simply click on create collection, and then after that, I can simply type in jewelry over here. And then as soon as I type in jewelry, well, after that, I can simply add in products that are under the jewelry section. So over here, once that's done, now I can simply type in that this collection contains only jewelry. And then after that, I can simply choose the collection type to be manual or automated. And then after that, I can simply click on save from the bottom right, and I can simply add in basically products to this collection by going back over to the product section, and I can simply add in products to this particular collection. So that way my Shopify store is completely organized. So over here, I will simply choose a product tag to be basically, let's say 1500, and then after that I will simply choose save. And now my collection has been successfully created, and I can simply add in multiple products over here by coming back over to the product section, choosing a product, clicking on these three dots, then clicking on add to collection, and then after that I can simply type in jewelry. And then from over here, I can simply click on save, and now my product has been added inside the jewelry section. Now below that, you have your option for inventory. So inside the inventory option, you guys can basically keep track of all of your inventory. Let's say you are selling cups, let's say you are selling something that is merchandise. Well, you guys can keep track of all of that by simply coming over here and typing in the amount of units that are available, and also the amount of units that are available on hand as well. And then below that, of course, you can also keep track of your committed options too. And that is how you guys can very easily keep track of all of your inventory, so you never run out of any products. Then below that, you have your transfer options, and from over here you can basically keep track of your inventory, and that way your store is completely in check and completely organized. And then below that, you have your gift card option. So over here, coming inside the gift card section, you guys can basically add in gift cards as well if you want to give your loyal customers or new customers some discount, so that way you can attract more customers. So over here, when you guys come inside the gift card section, you can simply click on add gift card product, and then after that, it's gonna take you over here. Now from over here, you can simply type in a name for the gift card. You can type in 50% off, and then after that, you can basically type in a description for it, and that can be this gift card is going to give you 50% off. And then after that, you can also import media for it. And then over here, you can also choose the amount of denomination that you want. And then after that, simply click on saved gift card product. And then after that, you can simply share it, and people can simply use this gift card, and they will be able to basically get a certain amount of money inside their account, or basically get a discount from your Shopify store. Now coming over here inside the next section, we have the customers section. So over here, you guys can add in a customer overview. So to add in that customer overview, all that you guys need to do is simply put in a first name, a last name, and then also the email address of your customer and the phone number of your customer as well. And then after that, you can also put in the primary address of your customer, and also add any extra notes that you guys might want to have for this particular customer. After that, you guys can simply click on save, and your customer is gonna be created. Now coming over here inside content, from over here you guys can add in meta objects. You can also add in definition. So meta objects are a powerful way to add custom fields over inside your Shopify store. You can use them to display specific information, and also use them to display cart upsells, size guides, or product highlights. Now coming over here on the left side, you can also import files over here. So basically you guys can upload images, videos, documents, and so much more inside your Shopify store, and you guys can use this content later on inside your Shopify store for whatever you might want to use it for. And then below that, you have your analytics. Now over here, you guys can basically keep track of all of your analytics. So let's say you are running this store. If this store is getting like $100,000 in sales, then that means that the store probably has about 10,000 to 20,000 customers. Now how are you going to be able to see how many of those customers are repeat customers, how many of those customers are first timers, and how many of those customers are using coupon codes and all of that stuff? So for that, you have your analytics section, and over here you can see total sales, you can see time spent per session on average in every viewer. You also have your returning customer rate, you also have your conversion rate, your average order value, and also your top product by units sold, your sessions by traffic source, your sales by social source as well. So like many different displays are over here, and you can literally take full advantage, and you are going to be able to keep track of all of your analytics, and to see where you are lacking, you can simply improve upon that, and you are going to be getting really good results over time with your store. Now coming over here on the left side, you also have your reports section. So inside the reports section, you can basically see reports of basically different segments of your Shopify store. You can see reports about sessions by location, sessions by referrer, sessions over time, sessions by device, and also your online store speed, and every single aspect of your store. You can see a detailed report of that over here inside your report section. Then below that, you have your live view, and over here you are going to be able to see how many customers are inside your store right now at the moment. And also you guys are going to be able to see how many customers are coming, how many customers are leaving, how many sales you are going to be getting right now. So all of that stuff is going to be shown live over here, and that is how you guys can use their analytics section. So now coming over here inside their next section, which is the marketing section. So marketing, as we all know, is the most important aspect of any online store. Without good marketing, no online store can actually get the results that it wants, because of course, if you are not getting enough eyeballs, how are you gonna be able to get sales? You have to get the most eyeballs. So for that, you have your marketing section, and from over here you can basically keep track of all of your marketing cost, how many sales are you getting relative to the amount that you've spent. So all of that stuff is going to be shown over here. So over here you can see your online store sessions in the last 30 days. You can also change this to whatever date range that you want. And then of course you also have your online store conversion rate, your average order value, your total sales, your sales attributed to marketing, and also your orders attributed to marketing as well. And then below that, you can also use some of their marketing apps and all of that stuff. We are going to get into the details of the Shopify App Store market as well, but later on the video. For now, let's move on to the campaigns section. So you can also run campaigns if you want to by using your Shopify store, and you can keep track of all of those campaigns by simply coming over here inside your campaign section, and you are going to be able to see all of the campaigns that you have active, and you are going to be able to use those and monitor them. And then after that, we have the automations section. So over here, you can basically keep track of all of your automation settings. So let's say you want to create an automation for, let's say if a customer places an order, then you want to send them an email that would say, thank you for your order. We look forward to you coming back to our store to buy something else. So like if you want to set up these automations, instead of doing everything manually, you can simply click on create automation, and then you can simply assign a task to that particular particular automation. So over here, let's say if a customer abandons their checkout. So let's say a customer added products inside their cart, but now they are like not buying it and they have closed the website. Well, you can simply send them an email and you can tell them that, hey, here's a 50% discount. Come back to our store, check out whatever you want, and you can use this coupon code to get 50% discount. And that is how you guys can really get repeat customers and also get return customers as well. So that way you can really grow your customer base. And then below that, of course, you have other options as well. And you can also create custom automations as well. But for that, you'll need to have the premium plan. So guys, that is how you guys can do your marketing, automate stuff, and just overall set up your Shopify store in a very, very efficient manner. And then at the end, of course, you have your discounts option. Using this option, you can create discount. So I'll show you how it's done right now. So we simply click on create discount. And then after that, we choose what type of discount do we want to give. Do we want to give an amount of products? Do we want to give an amount of order? Do we want to do a discount where like a customer, if they buy a bottle, they get like a soap free? And then of course we also have the option to give them free shipping. So let's say we want to give them free shipping. We click on free shipping, and then after that we simply type in a coupon code. So over here I'll type in free ship worldwide, and then after that I will click on generate. And then now we have a discount code. So I will simply copy this discount code, and then below that I can also implement conditions. So let's say I only want this order to be applied if a customer has a minimum purchase amount of a certain amount. So a customer can only apply this discount if they place an order of more than, let's say, $3,000, or let's say 2,500 PKR, whatever the amount is. We can basically set an amount for that, and the customer is only going to get free shipping if their total cart balance is greater than the amount we assign over here. So that is how you guys can basically create custom discount codes, and this can really help you out, because this way you can really help your loyal customers and the customers who are basically placing bigger orders. You can really cater this service for them, and that way they are going to be coming over to your store again and again and making bigger purchases, which are going to give you more profit in the longer run. Now that we have covered all the basic options, so basically all of these options that we have discussed till now, these options are essential if you want to run your Shopify store in an efficient manner, and if you want to make sure that your Shopify store is generating profit and you're making money and also you're taking care of your customers. These options are a must to know. Then below that we have our online store option and our point of sale option. So now in the next segment we are going to get into detail of those sections. So without further ado, let's jump into those. So now coming in the design section of the Shopify store, we are going to be taking a look at how you guys can modify your Shopify store, change up the themes, change up the font, add images, and do so many other things. So from over here, what I want you guys to do is that as soon as you guys click on themes, from over here you can simply click on customize, or you can click on these three dots and you will be able to duplicate the theme. You will be able to manually change the HTML code of the theme, and you can also go and manually mess around and just do whatever you want with the theme. So over here you have your theme in front of you. So on the left side you can basically see all the different elements of your theme. So over here you will be able to see how many elements does your theme have, and do you want to add more elements, or are you fine with the elements that are already there. So from over here we can simply click on any element and we are going to be able to modify that element over here. So over here, let's say if I were to click on featured collection, well, now it takes us over to the featured products page, and from over here we can simply click anywhere and we are going to be able to modify our Shopify theme. So from over here I will simply click on this main portion, and from over here on the right side we can basically see all the different options that we have, which we can use to modify this particular section of the Shopify store. So now from over here we can simply add in a first image, we can add a second image, and we can also do so many other things, such as changing up the alignment, changing up the animation, changing up the mobile layout, and also adding in any custom CSS if we want to style this particular website in a particular way. Inside the theme customization settings, then we can simply click on logo and we can simply put in any logo that we need for our website. So I'm going to click on select image, and then after that I can simply click on upload image, and now I can simply upload any picture that I want. It can be this logo as well. This logo basically represents growth, so I can simply put in this logo, and then after that I can simply click on done, and now this logo is going to appear inside our image banner. up top as well. And if we want to add it inside our image banner itself, we can simply click on it, then click on the right side on select image, and similarly choose that logo once again. And now that logo is going to be placed inside our theme's image banner. Then from the left side, we can simply change up the desktop logo width of this logo. We can decrease it, we can increase it, we can also add in a favicon image as well if we want to. Then below that, we can also modify the colors of this particular section as well if we want to. We can change up the accent colors, we can change up the primary colors, we can change up the secondary colors as well. We can also modify the typography. We can do so many things from over here that the only thing limiting you is just your creativity. We can change up the text of our Shopify store from this particular typography section. So from over here, we can simply click on change and we can simply change up any font. We can have the font be Montserrat, which is my favorite font, but of course you guys can have any font that you prefer. It totally depends upon what you like. And then after that, simply click on select. And then below that, you have the option to modify your body and your font. And then afterwards, you can simply change that up as well. So like it's all very, very easy. It doesn't require a lot of time. And once you're done with all of that, then you can move on to the more advanced customization, which I'm going to show you now in the video. So now from over here, if I were to scroll down, I can see some popular free themes of the Shopify theme store. Now I will click on visit theme store, and that is going to take me over to another page. So over here, when we arrive inside the themes.shopify.com page, over here on the left side, firstly, you guys can see many filters and also filters by industries as well. So let's say you are building a website for let's say selling LEDs. Well, for that, you can simply check the box which says electronics, and you are going to be shown themes that are specific to that particular genre of products. So that way you have the best looking theme related to your product. Now, after that, what you guys can do is you can simply open up any website. Now from over here, what you guys need to do is simply click on any theme that you guys want to use. And then after that, on the left side, you can basically see what this particular theme includes support for. Now from over here, you can also see snippets of how it's going to look like when it is on your Shopify store. So over here, you can also get a pretty nice overview if it looks nice or not. Now to add any theme, what you need to do is simply click on try theme, and that is going to take you guys over to the add theme section. And now from over here, your theme is going to be added inside your Shopify store, and all your existing settings from the previous theme are going to be moved over to this particular theme, and that way you won't have to do all the manual labor again. It's going to be done automatically, and that is how you guys can save a ton of time by using the Shopify theme store. Now, of course, the themes that are paid, you'll have to pay money for that, but some themes are free as well, and some themes are absolutely wonderful even when they are free. So you have to just do your search and you will eventually find something that looks really, really nice. So over here, we have the theme successfully added. We can simply click on customize, and that is going to take us over to this particular page. And now over here, we can simply modify it like we modified the other website. But over here, you can see that we already have everything that we had on the other theme imported into this particular theme. So by coming over here inside the blog post section, you can simply add in blogs for all of your themes that have the blog pages section. You can simply add in blogs from over here, and those blogs are going to be shown over inside your Shopify theme store. And then you have your pages section similar to the blog post section. Over here, you can simply add in pages inside your Shopify store, and those pages are going to be shown inside your Shopify store, and you can simply modify them from over here or add or remove content from them. Then you have your navigation section, and from over here you guys can simply come inside the navigation section, and you are going to be able to add in menus, remove menus, add collections and search filters as well, because you have all those options over here. And you can really make something wonderful if you were to use all of these options and use them with a creative mind. Now on the left side, we have a very last option, which is our preferences option. And from over here, you can basically do your SEO, because SEO is the most important thing of any Shopify store. So you have to make sure that you do your SEO properly, because with a nice SEO, you can make your Shopify store rank really, really quickly. So coming over here below that, you also have your social sharing image, basically the image that is going to be shared on all of your socials. And also you guys can do all of your Facebook pixel setting, customer privacy, and Google Analytics account as well. So that way you are going to be able to view all of your Shopify stats inside Google Analytics as well. Now coming over here into the very last section, by clicking on the top right on our Shopify store name, and then we can simply click on manage account. And then after that, it's going to take us over here inside our account section. So now to the very last option, we can simply click on the bottom left on settings, and then we are going to be taken over here inside our main settings. So from over here inside this particular section, you guys can very easily configure your payments, checkout systems, and so many other options. So you guys can basically add in payment providers from over here. So if I were to click on choose a provider, over here you can basically see all the options that you have to add in as a payment provider. Then you guys can also add in manual payment methods as well, or you can choose from the supported payment methods. So guys, that is how you guys can very easily add in your payment settings from over here. Then if we were to come inside the checkout section, we can also add in a customer contact method, a customer information section, and so many more options. We can also add in the shipping fee and the delivery charges as well per location, depending upon from where the customer is ordering from. We can also add in taxes and duties information. We can also create gift cards from over here. We can also upload our brand colors, the brand logo, and all of that stuff over here too. So guys, that is how you guys can basically start using Shopify as a complete beginner. I hope this video helped you guys out tremendously. If you guys have any questions, any problems, any queries whatsoever, be sure to leave them down in the comment box down below. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Have a great day. Goodbye.